Good morning and welcome to yet another edition of Blaze Weekly. I'm Noah.
And I'm Rachel. This week we have 3 stories for you on the new Star Wars movie, Fishing Club, and a campus question about the upcoming break.
With huge success in the box office last year, Disney and Lucasfilms came together to bring us yet another movie in the Star Wars saga called Rogue One. Here's Theo with the story.
Rogue One is the first feature film set inside the Star Wars universe that's separate from the original saga. The events take place right before Episode 4 and centers around the Rebels stealing the Death Star.
Right, so the new film is like the prequel about how they got the plans for the Death Star. So I'm just excited to see like basically the old stormtroopers and the guys from the Death Star. Mm-hmm. So I'm excited to see like the old costumes and the old technology, because like the early films or the first 3 prequels I felt were too much CGI and too over the top. So I like the original stuff.
I'm excited to see Darth Vader again and all the new characters.
Alright, so I'm excited to watch the next part of the Star Wars series, the next installment, but I'm also going to go to the night release with a couple of friends.
So it means a lot to me. I was a Star Wars child, like during playground recess time, me and my friends would play all the time. I was always Han Solo, who got to, as you know, in the second movie ended up with Princess Leia. What? No, I'm just telling that. No. And I loved all the movies. I saw them all in the theater. Wasn't a big fan of the first 3 until my son, who is now 10, wanted to see the first 3, the prequels, and watch those. And I actually kind of got like a new appreciation of the ones, even with Jar Jar Binks, who I'm not a fan of. My son loved Jar Jar. I think he's just like a Bob Marley ripoff, but I got some sort of a new appreciation of the new 3, and then the latest one, the Force Awakens, I loved. It was like just made for my generation, and I'm excited for the new franchise, just having like more Star Wars movies. More Star Wars movies is better.
The film and its story is intriguing for both students and teachers. It finally gives light to the Star Wars expanding universe on the big screen. Signing off for Blaze Weekly, I'm Theo Tollefson.
Thanks, Theo. Make sure to stop by the movies this weekend or over break to check out this new flick.
With temperatures dropping and winter in full throttle, Fishing Club isn't complaining. Ice fishing is Minnesota winter's favorite. Here's Sam with the story.
With Minnesota having upwards of 10,000 lakes, fishing has always been a staple that has drawn many people together because of the love for the sport. Here at Burnsville, we have a club for people interested in fishing.
So we meet about once a month on a local lake. We met once this fall. We went out fishing on Crystal Lake. Took a couple kids out of my boat. We caught some bass. It was a fun time. Now that the lakes are frozen over, we're going to get together. We'll have an ice fishing outing on Prior Lake over Christmas break. So if you want to come out and join us, we'll find our Schoology page and you'll get updates on when our outings are from there.
Because of the cold temperatures in the winter, fishermen have to adapt their techniques to catch the big trophies under the ice.
Ice fishing, basically the lake's frozen, so you can't move from place to place very easily. You have to drill holes in. If you have the right electronics, it's almost like playing a video game. You can see the fish down there, you jig until they bite, and it's a lot of fun. So it's just as much fun. You're scouting for fish, you're trying to figure out where they're at, and it's still a good time. Usually you're in a heated shack, so you're not freezing like our grandpas did back in the day.
Fishing is a pastime that many people have tended to enjoy over the years because of the chase for big trophy fish.
What makes it fun is the thrill of the catch, and you never know what's on the other end of the line, and once you fight for the fish and actually get up on the boat, it's just exciting, and you feel accomplished that you caught a big trophy fish.
If you're interested in joining the fishing club, see Mr. Nelson in D229. Reporting for Blaze Weekly, I'm Sam Paul.
Thanks, Sam. Be sure to talk to Mr. Nelson if you're interested.
Izzy went around BHS this week to find out what students were doing over their winter break. From sledding and skiing to just sitting at home, let's see what some of your plans are.
Burnsville High School students share what they're going to do for the holidays.
I'm probably just going to spend time with my family.
Be playing hockey with the boys.
I am going to see my family in Wisconsin.
I'm going to hang out with my friends, Lizzie Cummings and Maddie Piddorf.
I'm going to Colorado for Christmas.
I'm going to be hanging out with my friends and family.
I'm going to Hawaii to visit my family.
I'm going to go to my family's house in northern Idaho, and I'm going to go skiing.
For Christmas break, I am going to my grandma's house and eating lots of food.
For the holidays, I will be hanging out with my family and just chilling with my friends.
I'm going to see Hamilton with my parents in Chicago, and I'm going clubbing with Mr. Meyer.
Let it snow, let it snow, let it snow.
Thanks, Izzy. Enjoy the winter weather and all of its festivities.
That's all the time we have for you today, Burnsville. We'll leave you with a student spotlight on Ty McCloskey, a student who displays excellence inside and outside of the classroom. Until next week, bye.
We want to have a winning record this year. We want to do a lot better than last year, and I think we have the talent to do it. My favorite class is Calculus AB with Mr. Crowett. It's challenging but fun at the same time. I plan to go to some sort of engineering school, and there I guess I'll find what major I want to be in.